How's it, everyone, and welcome back. Today I'm going to show you a few clips of some delusional ass women who spent their lives believing the wrong people and are now reaping the consequences of such delusions. But with that being said, I'm going to jump right into it.
I am not dating because I just found out, thanks to TikTok, that I am a pick-me girl in recovery. All this time, I thought that I was so loving and so giving and such a great partner. And I am, if you're looking for somebody who completely denies their own needs and wants and is like a Stepford wife.
A pick-me girl. It's sad that when a woman is conservative, submissive, respectful, modest, ladylike, or anything positive towards her man, she gets labeled as a pick-me girl by her fellow women that supposedly support each other. But who wants to bet that, ironically and most likely, these are single feminists who call these women pick-me girls? Of course, definitely. Don't be nice and loyal to your boyfriend or husband, right? That is just unacceptable, right? You have all these demands and requirements, but definitely don't be anything as mentioned before for your husband or your boyfriend. This is what I'm talking about. Broken, sad, single woman giving terrible advice to others who then become broken as well and will join them into giving more terrible advice to more women by selling more lies on how happy they are. If you happen to genuinely be happy, then good for you. Just shut the fuck up.
Dating is actually super fun after divorce.
Of course, so much fun. Remember this girl who got food and basically delivered herself as dessert without realizing it and being depressed about how low the bar was set?
Is the bar that low? Men, do better.
Anyway, well, this is what she actually gives out as advice to other women.
So number one, I think it's really important to have an older gentleman on your roster.
Listen to what she actually says. Have an older man on your roster. Older man on your roster. This is the same woman who sat in her car crying that guys do not put in enough effort anymore. Really? I wonder why, for fuck's sake.
Have an older gentleman on your roster.
My guy dodged a bullet by putting in minimal effort, especially since she herself tried to date multiple men at the same time anyway. Things are changing. Adapt or bitch and complain without acknowledging your own faults, lacking and delusional expectations. It does not end here, though. That dating divorced supercoach who was promising all of that leverage that you will have as a newly divorced single woman.
When it comes to dating after divorce, I just want to tell you, you have so much leverage and so many options, I can't even tell you.
Let's look into the reality of things.
Welcome to another edition of Disaster Dates by the Divorcee. The most gorgeous men I'd ever laid my eyes on came up and talked to me, and we had this whirlwind romance that was across the country until the point where he said that he never meant anything that he said to me and everything was a complete lie, and he says that to all of us.
So what happened to all that leverage? Simple. It never existed. Now, I know personally of some woman, even some close in my life, would look at these clips and think, what a mean guy for doing that to her. Truth of the matter is that this guy was way more honest than he needed to be. Given the circumstances of the dating life in 2023, he could have simply ghosted her or said, hey, it's not working out, cheers. But no. He simply showed her the reality of dating as an older single woman, and with communication, something women apparently like, am I right? And finally, this brings us to the very, very controversial concept, which is simply that men prefer younger women, while women prefer older men. Agree or disagree? I don't give a damn. I just look at the facts and the patterns, and I notice things. This is why women have it so easy when they're young and can literally pick any guy they want. Women get told to enjoy yourself, fuck around, have fun, which you may, that's fine. But also, fuck around and find out, as I like to say. So do as you want, or better yet, as a woman would say, good for her, slay queen, boss babe, each to their own, whilst watching their friends fuck around. If they spend the time playing games, thinking that the party will last well into their 30s and 40s and will always have options and guys chasing after you, whilst not thinking of the younger generation behind them that will be competition for them very soon, they will eventually get to a point where the balance of power shifts and men of their own age or older that they want to date would actually want to date younger women more often than not. But I suppose normally men date older women for some short-term bedroom fun.
And the pattern is when he doesn't need me anymore and he has somebody else that he can cling on to, that can provide him some sort of like validation through love, then he says terrible things to me to get me to go away. And I'm just really disappointed in myself because I knew better, you know, but I'm also grateful for the experience because now I really know better.
Yeah, I doubt she knows any better, to be honest. This is just another one of those nonsense lies where they are somehow always grateful for getting into a disastrous situation and faking that, let's look at the positive, after which they start living their best lives. Like, I'm so glad I survived being hit by a car without looking before I crossed the street, because now I know better. You know what would actually be better is for someone to tell you the truth about dating as you get older as a woman. Reduce your expectations without lies and sugarcoating it. Have some decent and honest friends, because friends don't tell you the truth respectfully, but watch you ruin your life and repeating the same mistakes over and over again probably aren't the best friends for realistic advice. Bottom line is, things will get much more difficult as they get older. It is becoming more evident, and that if you don't stay in shape, eat healthy, and have some important and value traits such as kindness, respect, and loyalty as actual valuable traits instead of a long list of demands like some sort of dating terrorist, then no guy's ever going to be interested in you long term, and you will only get played like a gullible little girl. Alright everyone, that's it for this video. Please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you on the next one.